a steamed chicken and broccoli. 'Cause that's what usually they eat, you know. Yeah, the K-pop girls, the one, if you look at those tiny, tiny K-pop girls, Korean pop girls, the ones doing the singing and dancing at the same time. They're so tiny, right? So that's what they eat. That's all they eat. Like steamed chicken and broccoli. Really? Or egg white. Or egg white, yeah. And egg white. So it's like, you know, if that's me, I get very, very moody if I don't really eat proper meal, If I'm starving, of course, you know how the nature of the K-pop. They have to rehearse all the time. They have to practice their dance moves, so they're practicing a lot. So they are like burning a lot of calories. So they need more calories in their body as well, if you're burning a lot of calories by dancing. And they're not and by just eating those, so and just by eating chicken, steamed chicken and broccoli and egg white, and what's that gonna do with your body, right? Is that even a proper nutrition? Because yeah, they're very strict when it comes to weight there and everything for the K-pop. I'm not a fan of them. I don't really like K-pop and their songs. Not a fan of them, but it's just according to what I read, about the K-pop industry and how they getting treated. It's like, yeah. So that's what they do about their diet. Yeah, and they practice a lot as well. They practice a lot of their dance moves and everything, and then so sometimes you notice like some of these K-pop idols are, it's like, looks like they are like not enjoying themselves, and they're too serious, and yeah, it's too serious, and looks like they don't want to be there, you know because of that, so sometimes if you deprive somebody of food, that's the outcome, really. That's gonna be what the person will feel. You will feel miserable, you feel no energy, you feel like you don't want to be there, you feel depressed. Yeah. Yeah, too much dieting, yeah, that's actually what's gonna do, what you're gonna feel, you feel shit because you're eating shit. So you need a balance, everything needs balance, guys. So you know and also the models as well, the models are the agency, because the agency, they have like a standard weight or size of the models that they only want, for example, they're gonna be booking somebody for a fashion show. Of course, so this designer will gonna have like a standard of how many of the sizes of the girls that will fit their clothes, for their collection. So it's like, yeah, it's also like that. So if you see the models, they're like very, very thin, looks miserable. Looks miserable, and it's just they don't look healthy at all. Well, that's what, according to what I saw before, when I went to watch London Fashion Week. Yeah, so some of the models there are really like stick thin. They look miserable. Looks like they need, proper nutrition, proper food. Yeah, so same like with the K-pop, the K-pop idols. Most of them, you never know. Most of them are depressed. That's why some of them are just committing suicide because of, too much pressure to look good, to look thin, too much pressure from their management as well. And also, I heard that they're not allowed to have relationship and stuff. So Yeah. So they can only focus on their dancing and singing and their K-pop career. So no relationship allowed there. Imagine that. It's like a prison, really, isn't it? It's like they are being controlled. That's the price you pay for the fame. So that's the price that they pay for the fame. So I feel sorry for them, for the ones that that are depressed and end up killing themselves. So it's a shame. So who would want to be like a K-pop idol if it's like that? I don't know, but that's how it is. And then there will be after that, and then there will be like toxic fans, and you will have like toxic fans that will bash you. Of course, they're gonna get the bashing as well. You know, of course, it's not everybody that's gonna like you. It's some people will gonna like you, some will not. Some people will like you, some not. So you can't really please everybody. So and some people that don't like you, they like bash you, and even though, and then of course, and that's why some of the people, the celebrities that get bashed, they turn off their notification, either, yeah, they turn off their comment section, they disable their comment section on their social media because of that bloody bashing. Excuse me. They don't want to hear the bashing anymore because it's all, because everything there is so negative, the negativity on their social media, sometimes the comments, it's like very negative, and it's not helping their mental health, especially if they're struggling with their mental health. So it's better to disable it, isn't it? So that's what this some of the celebrity in Philippines did. She just disabled the celebrity there. She just disabled her comment section because everything is so negative about her. It's like she lied about her relationship when she got into relationship with this guy who's really a well-known womanizer, and everything. And she lied about it, and and now it's all coming out. So that's why she got all the bashing right now. She's getting all the bashing and all haters, mostly haters, commenting on her YouTube video, on her social media page. So on her Instagram, Facebook, everything. And then she said recently that her Twitter been hacked. So so everything is going wrong for that girl, because of the lying. That's what happened when you lie, and if people will find out, if your fans find out, oh, you're lying, of course they're gonna lose the trust in you, and they're gonna be annoyed with what you did. Why did you deny the first place? Why did you deny? Why you didn't tell us the truth? Because sometimes the fans, they like to control your life. Of course, celebrities, they have personal lives as well, but sometimes the fans, they like to control your life, because they think that, yeah, these celebrities, they are private property, so we have to control their life, like they have to follow what we want to please us, like that. So sometimes that's the mentality of the fans. So and if that didn't meet, if the expectation of fans they didn't met, then yeah, they're gonna be bashing this celebrity. Non-stop bashing. Sometimes the bashing are like very, very bad. And sometimes it's like there's like a death threat sometimes, like yeah, you know what I mean. So it's very, very bad. And how you gonna, like, if you're like a celebrity, how would you feel? People are people, of course. For example, you yourself, how will you feel? How will you feel if all the comments in your Twitch account, in your YouTube, if you have YouTube channel, or Instagram are all negative, right? So how you gonna feel? Exactly, right? So yeah, so she just like disable the comment section, you know, just to avoid seeing all these negative comments about her. So she's probably, so that celebrity is probably struggling, that's why she did that. She's struggling with her mental health. She don't want any negativity on her feed, in her social media accounts. That's why she that's why she disabled the comments, for her own sanity. For her sanity's sake, so people, the people, they're also people, guys. The celebrity are also people. They have feelings, even though they train for that, even though the celebrities are used to those bashing and everything. But still, they are celebrities. They are like people like us, so they still people, and they have feelings like us. So yeah, so people can really be toxic. So toxicity in social media, yeah. That's the price of fame if you're famous. Isn't it? So do you wanna be famous?